And good afternoon. Welcome to Loyal High School baseball action today on ZaleskiSports.com and Sports Radio 92.3 FM WOSQ. Loyal and Columbus meeting in this baseball matchup this afternoon. I'm Gene Delisio. Game underway, and Blake Jacoby leading off the Columbus first inning. Bounces out to shortstop Kane Tofar, one man down in the Columbus first. The batter is catcher Matt Konieczny facing Loyal right-hander Colton Sandelier. Sandelier from the stretch, delivers, and that pitch a bit outside for ball one. Loyal and Columbus meeting this afternoon. Baseball today here at Loyal High School. Threat of some rain, but right now things look pretty good here in central Wisconsin. The 1-0 to Matt Konieczny on the way, and that's a cross for a called strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to count. Columbus Dons, the top team in the Eastern Cloverback Conference this year, holding on to that number 1 spot coming into this ball game. Sandelier throws again and hits Konieczny in the leg. Konieczny hit by the pitch, and the Dons have a base runner. Emmett Konieczny now batting for Columbus, the Dons pitcher for today. Batting right-handed. Matt Konieczny leads at first base, held there by Hunter Walter. And the first pitch low and outside to the screen, and Matt takes second base, round second, will hold there. Ball tracked down quickly by catcher Trin Shield. Wild pitch charge to Sandelier, and the count on Konieczny, 1 ball, no strikes. Play just underway here at Loyal High School this afternoon. 1-0 on Matt Konieczny. Sandelier from the stretch. Now throws. And that pitch hits the outside corner for a called strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Good to have you with us. Baseball today. Cloverback Conference action here in Loyal this afternoon. Here is the 1-1 delivery. That's a nice breaking ball, but this is inside for a ball. And the count on Emmett Konieczny, 2 balls and 1 strike. You can hear the wind popping up from time to time, and that could be a factor today as well. Sandelier takes the base runner and throws again. Swung on, found to the right side, hitting out of play. The count on Emmett Konieczny, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, Sandelier gets set and delivers. Curveball hit in the air towards right center field. And right fielder Talon Fallon comes over, makes the catch for the out. And Matt Konieczny tags and heads to third base. Two men down. And Cy Becker now batting for Columbus. Becker, the number 4 man in the Columbus batting order, playing first base for the Dons this afternoon. Colton Sandelier on the mound for Loyal. Sets himself and delivers. And that pitch on the outside corner for a called strike 1. And once again, baseball underway here at Loyal High School. Columbus batting top of the first. Matt Konieczny at third base with 2 outs. 0-1 pitch to Cy Becker. Rides a bit low for a ball. The count now 1 ball and 1 strike. We do have the threat of some rain this afternoon. Keep that in mind. You can hear the wind blowing in the background as we move along with this ball game here this afternoon. 1 ball, 1 strike on Cy Becker. Sandelier again from the stretch. Sets and delivers. And misses low and outside for a ball, 2-1. Some other games on ZaleskiSports.com today. Menominee and DC Everest meeting in non-conference baseball this afternoon. That broadcast now underway. on ZaleskiSports.com. Sandler sets, throws once again, swung on and popped up into right field. Talon Fallon has a play, gets there, makes the catch, and that ends the inning. In the first for Columbus, no runs, no hits, no errors, a hit batter, one man left on base. Our score after a half inning of play is Columbus nothing and Loyal coming to bat. We'll return with more baseball action in just a moment.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Columbus Dons now in the field defensively. At first base is Cy Becker. At second base, Carson Eckes. At shortstop, Blake Jacoby. At third base, Carter Summer. The right fielder is Nate Nemitz. In center field, Alex Edwards. In left field, Ray Becker. The catcher, Mac Kinnichny. On the mound for the Dons, right-hander Emmett Kinnichny. Loyal Greyhounds and the Columbus Dons meeting today. Eastern Cloverbelt Conference Baseball. Leadoff man for the Greyhounds here in the first, shortstop Kane Tofar. Tofar stands in, batting right-handed. Emmett Kinnichny on the mound for Columbus, working from the windup. Now Emmett winds and delivers. Fastball line to the right side and right through second baseman Carson Eckes, and Tofar will reach. That will likely be an error on Eckes. That ball was hit hard, but right at him. He went down to one knee, but the ball squirmed through his legs into right field. So Tofar reaches on the error, and pitcher Colton Sandelier will bat for Loyal. Kinnichny now working from the stretch position, and he fires. That pitch misses inside for ball one. We do mention that pitchers work from the wind-up position because so many today are working exclusively from the stretch. Kinnichny throws again, high and outside for a ball. You saw Marshfield and Stevens Point last night, saw 6 pitchers in that ball game. I believe at least 5 worked exclusively from the stretch last night. Brant Fries perhaps did not, Marshfield's final pitcher. Kinnichny set, throws again. That pitch is a bit low for a ball. And Kinnichny winds, throws once again. Chop foul on the third base side. Trying to check the count. I believe it's 2-2. Tofar back to first base. Right now, lots of blue sky, but the forecast is for rain to move in throughout the afternoon. Sandelier digs in once again. Kinnichny from the stretch. And now fires. And misses high for a ball. And the count runs out full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, Kinnichny set. Toss it to first base. And Tofar dives back in safely. Close play. Tofar back in time. Now Emmett gets set once again and delivers. That ball hit in the air to shallow center field. Alex Edwards comes on quickly and makes a nice running catch. He has a play back at first base, and he'll double off Tofar. Sandelier flies to Edwards in center field, and Tofar, well off the bag, is doubled up on a quick throw from Edwards to first baseman Cy Becker for the double play. So that's 2 down. Base is empty for the third baseman, Rhett Lemovic, batting right-handed as well. Konechny now back in the windup, and he throws low and outside for ball 1. Loyal and Columbus meeting in Cloverbuck Conference Baseball today here at Loyal High School. There is no score as the Greyhounds bat in the last half of the first. Next pitch is chopped to the left side. Picked up by the third baseman Becker, fires to first base in time. Carter Summer to Cy Becker to end the inning. Loyal in the first. No runs on no hits. There was 1 error, but no one left on base. Our score now after 1 inning of play is Columbus nothing and Loyal nothing. Back to Loyal High School and more baseball in just a moment.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Friday, May 31st is the Mayor's Breakfast, 5:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. At 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for family-friendly entertainment. Also, enjoy free live music at the Wenzel Family Plaza. Saturday, June 1st, the parade starts at 11 a.m. In the afternoon, the Pie and Ice Cream Social is at Upham Mansion. Nuts Deep 2 will be hosting outdoor beverage garden with live music. For more information, visit marshfieldchamber.com.
Need a new mattress? All Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on 2-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The Furniture People for good home furnishings. Mall furniture where value is yours.
No score. Columbus and Loyal meeting this afternoon. Cloverbuck Conference Baseball at Loyal High School. Dons come to bat here in the top half of the second. Third baseman Carter Summer standing in to lead off the Dons' second inning. The Loyal Greyhounds on the season, 8-4. They won their first 5 ball games and won 3 of 4. Since then, they've lost 3 consecutive ball games and lost last time out last Thursday, last night rather, losing to Spencer 5-1. Greyhounds also lost to Columbus last Friday 4-0. Columbus batting in the second. Leadoff hitter, third baseman Carter Summer, facing right-hander Colton Sandelier. Here's the pitch. It's outside for ball 1. No score. Columbus and Loyal baseball today here at Loyal High School. Dons batting in the top half of the second inning. Right-hander Colton Sandelier throwing for Loyal today. Gets set and throws again. Fastball rides high and tight for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Nice crowd on hand for the ball game today, despite the threat of some wet weather right now. That weather not showing itself. Konechny throws once again, or Sandelier throws, missing low and outside for ball. The count to Carter Summer, 3 balls and no strikes. Now Sandelier sets himself from the stretch position and throws low and outside. I got the outside corner, and the count now 3-1. There have been some improvements to this facility over the years, and this now is a lit facility here in Loyal. Sandelier sets and fires and misses outside for ball 4. Carter Summer draws a base on balls to open the Columbus second inning. And left fielder Ray Becker batting for the Dons. Ray hitting right-handed. Sandelier from the stretch turns and goes to first base. And Summer dives back in safely. Teams wrapping up regular season play next week or so. Heading to postseason play later this month. Pitched by Sandelier. Comes down low for ball one. And we have some teams that might make some noise in the playoffs, especially in the lower divisions. Both Columbus and Pittsville, highly ranked in Division 4 this year. Sandelier sets himself again to first base. Close play, but Summer dives back in safely. Should Columbus and or Pittsville move on to the sectional, it's conveniently located this year at Blair Taylor. Next pitch low and outside for a ball. The count 2 balls and no strikes. Ray Becker batting for the Dons. Haven't checked how that works out. If both teams could get down there, that might be a possibility. Next pitch on the way. Over for a called strike. Quick toss to first base is late. Becker gets back in. The count 2 balls, 1 strike on Ray Becker. Ray checking with Coach Kressel at third base for some signs here. The dugouts certainly have been improved here at Loyal in recent years. Now Sandelier for the stretch. Fires, bounces in, gets away from the catcher, and Summer motoring to second base. He'll get there safely. Close play, but the ball was dropped by the second baseman Kautzer. And so Summer gets there on what will be called a wild pitch, the second issued by Sandelier so far today. The count on Ray Becker, 3 balls, 1 strike. Coach Kressel out on the field. Might be an injury situation with Carter Summer, but he says he's okay. And we will play on. Three and one on Ray Becker. With Summer at second base, still nobody out. Once again, you hear that wind picking up here in the background. Sandelier checks the base runner and fires. And that pitch in there for a called strike. The count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes on Ray Becker. Sandelier back to the stretch once again. Now throws. A swing on this pitch. That was hit on the off the outside corner. But Becker offers. That's strike 3. And Sandelier's first strikeout tonight. With 1 down, the batter is right fielder Nate Nimitz. Nate batting right-handed, he digs in. And Sandelier goes back to second base. Summer dives back in safely. Shortstop Kane Tofar taking that throw. Our plate umpire tonight, the venerable Jim Krieger, with Rich Hole on the bases. Nimitz digs in once again. And Sandelier fires up and in, way inside. Nimitz backs away, that's ball 1. Columbus and Loyal are scoreless. Dons are batting in the top of the second. And on that play, Summer takes third base. Stolen base for Carter Summer. Summer at third base with 1 out. Next pitch, over the knees, a called strike. 1-1 on Nate Nimitz. Nice crowd behind home plate today. And Sandelier fires once again. Again, up and in for a ball. 2-1. Softball going on in the softball complex. I believe that's Loyal Greenwood playing Stratford today. Sandelier fires. And missed outside for a ball. Count on Nimitz. 3 balls and 1 strike. That Stratford Tigers softball team. Very impressive once again this year. Now Sandelier sets himself and delivers. Hit it towards first base, grabbed by Walter. He'll go home. And Summer beats the throw, giving Columbus a 1-0 lead. Summer scores on that play. That's ruled a fielder's choice as Nimitz reaches on the play. Walter had a play at first base, but overlooked that, went home, but Summer beats the throw. It's fielder's choice, RBI for Nimitz. The batter is center fielder Alex Edwards. And he takes a pitch over for a called strike one. So Columbus leads 1-0 as the Dons bat top half of the second inning. Nimitz at first base with 1 out. 0-1 on Alex Edwards. Sandelier again to first base. Nimitz chased back there. High school baseball today on WOSQ, brought to us by Felker Brothers Corporation of Marshfield, Merritt Electric Service, and Culver's of Marshfield. Sandelier throws in the dirt, blocked nicely by catcher Trin Shield. Count on Edwards now, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right-hander Colton Sandelier throwing for Loyal today. Sets and delivers. Swung on and missed. Ball and 2 strikes on Alex Edwards. Keep checking those western skies for some possible rain clouds, but nothing looks threatening right now. Edwards stands back in once again. Pitch on the way, back up the middle, and into center field for a base hit. Nimitz rounding second base. He'll get to third on a single by Alex Edwards. Don's first hit today. And Columbus now with base runners at first and third with only 1 out for second baseman Carson Eckes. Scoring chance here for the Dons. Eckes stands in. He's batting left-handed. We'll see if Edwards is on the move here. Catcher Trin Shield with some signs to his infielders on how to play this situation. Now Eckes digs in. And the pitch by Sandelier. Rides outside for a ball. Edwards going. He'll take second base without a throw. So the Dons have 2 men in scoring position. And the count on Carson Eckes, 1 ball, no strikes. Carson back in there. And Sandelier fires. That pitch rides high for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Dons, the league leader in the Eastern Clovermont Conference this year, having another solid season. Now Sandelier gets ready and delivers. Breaking ball. Misses outside for a ball. And the count 3 balls, no strikes. Eckes, the number 9 man in the Dons batting order today. Stands ready once again. Here's the pitch. And that pitch is over for a called strike. Count on Carson 3-1. 2 teammates in scoring position. Eckes back in the box. And Sandelier gets set. Now delivers. That pitch rides outside for ball 4. And that will load the bases. And leadoff man Blake Jacoby batting for the Dons. Blake bounced to short his first time up, 0 for 1. Now a real good scoring chance for Columbus here in the second inning. Blake batting left-handed. Sandelier stays in the stretch here. Sets himself and now delivers. And that pitch is over with the letters for called strike 1. Our score now, Columbus 1, Loyal nothing. Dons batting, top of the second. Bases loaded and only 1 out. 1-0 to Blake Jacoby. Off the plate for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Some big hitters due up now for Columbus. Jacoby, real solid in that leadoff spot for Columbus. Count 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch on the way by Sandelier. Nice breaking ball. Floats across for a called strike 2. One of the better pitches we've seen from Sandelier today. And the count now, a ball and 2 strikes on Blake Jacoby. Blake stands in once again. Sandler gets his sign from Trin Shield. And now Jacoby steps out on it. Great day for baseball if that rain holds off, but that's always a threat this afternoon. 1-2 on Jacoby. Pitch on the way, swung on, and it fell on the third base side. Still 1-2 on Blake Jacoby. I believe the dugouts here at Loyal have been redone in recent years. Maybe the same dugouts with some different exterior. Again, Sandler throws. Line back up the middle. Picked up by the shortstop, Tofar. He drops the ball and then throws Wiley to first base. All hands are safe. A run is in. And Columbus leads 2-0. That ball was playable by Tofar behind the bag at second base, but he boots it. And that allows Jacoby to reach. On the play, Nemitz scores, making it 2-0 Columbus. That will be an error on Tofar, but he does pick up an RBI. Edwards goes to third base on the play. Eckes takes second, and the batter is Matt Konieczny. Curveball breaks high for ball one. So Columbus now on top 2-0 as the Dons bat here in the second. Bases still loaded, and still only one out. Mack hit by a pitch his first time up. Sandler fires again. This is low and outside for a ball. 2-0. There was no play at the plate on that ground ball. That was booted by Tofar, so Nemitz would have scored either way, so that run is earned. There's a pitch fouled over the screen on a play. Or there was, I shouldn't say that. There was an RBI in the play. Count on Konieczny now 2-1. Dons using 2 walks, 1 hit, a fielder's choice, and an error to score 2 runs here in the second inning. Sandler sets himself, fires over Mack's head to the screen, but the ball comes right back to the catcher, Trin Shields, no advance. 3-1 now on Matt Konieczny. And no place to put him. Base is jammed with only 1 out. Sandler sets himself once again. And now delivers. Ground ball back up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Edwards will score. Eckes rounds third base. He'll score. Jacoby to second base on a 2-run single by Matt Konieczny. And the Dons grab a 4-0 lead. Base hit right back through the box by Matt Konieczny. Scores 2 more. And Jacoby motors to third base on the play. Hitting next is pitcher Emmett Konieczny, who flied to right his first time up. Big inning here for the Dons, could be more, as they still have some big hitters coming up in this inning. Emmett now stands in number 3 man in Coach Kressel's batting order today. Sandler from the stretch. He delivers. Over for a call strike. Runner is going. The throw is late. And a stolen base from Matt Konieczny. Count on Emmett, 1 ball, no strikes. Now with 2 men in scoring position. Emmett digs back in there. And Sandler fires. Popped up on the first base side, heading foul and on a play. The count now 1-1. Dons with a big lead early in this contest. Tough spot here for Colton Sandler of Loyal. Emmett digs in once again with 2 men in scoring position. Sandler from the stretch. And he fires way outside and to the screen, but no advance. Once again, not much room here between home plate and that backstop, much like Pittsville. Only maybe 12, 15 feet. And there's also a padding at the base of the backstop fence, so that ball quite often comes right back to the catcher. So runners have to be cautious if they want to advance on a ball that gets away. 2-1 the count on Emmett Konieczny. And Sandelier throws, low and outside for a ball. And the count now 3-1. First base is open. Sandelier's pitch count is growing substantially. Emmett digs in once again. And Sandelier fires a breaking ball. Hits the inside corner, and that's a called strike 3. Nice pitch by Colton Sandelier. His second strikeout. 2 down. Cy Becker now batting for Columbus. Cy flied to right his first time up. Pitch by Sandelier. Hit in the air towards right field. And Talon Fallon goes back near the fence and makes the catch to end the inning. The Dons send 9 men to bat here in the second, and they score 4 runs on just 2 hits. There was 1 error, 2 walks, and 3 men left on base. After an inning and a half, our score now is Columbus 4 and Loyal nothing. Back to Loyal and more baseball in just a moment.
Have you heard the big news? Gross Motors in Neelsville has moved their Ford dealership over to the Neelsville team, creating the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one spot on Highway 10 in Neelsville. Today, you can buy a Ford F-150, Explorer, Edge, or Mustang in Neelsville. The wait is over. Ford is back in town. Check out the largest inventory in central Wisconsin at grossauto.com.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for. Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Loyal Greyhounds come to bat in the bottom half of the second, trailing by 4. Leadoff man is catcher Trin Scheel, facing Don's right-hander Emmett Konieczny. Pitch on the way, swung and a miss for strike 1. Don's on top 4-0. As Loyal bats in the bottom half of the second inning, some darker clouds now are rolling in. Emmett winds and delivers. That pitch outside for ball, 1 strike. We had someone just contact us and mention that Loyal's baseball field always has been lit. I guess I should have known that going back a number of years. Next pitch is swing and a miss. 1-2. I remember back in, when was it? The late 80s, early 90s, when Bill Judarski fielded an American Legion baseball team out here for a few years. Konieczny winds and throws once again in the dirt. Swung on, though. Ball drop picked up by Konieczny. He throws to first base in time. Ball was low, but Scheel did offer. And so he's out on strikes for out number 1. Brings up the first baseman, Hunter Walter. So remembering that Bill did start that Legion program for a few years, it would have been made sense to have the lights on that field. Hunter Walter standing in, the Loyal first baseman. Hitting right-handed. And Konieczny throws. Swung and missed. And I believe we made a mistake there. That was still Scheel batting, but he struck out anyway. Apparently that last pitch was ruled a foul ball at the plate, and so Scheel out on strikes for out number 1. We should mention we're actually broadcasting today from the football press box in center field, so we may miss a few things during the course of the day. Hunter Walter is now batting for Loyal. The Greyhounds first baseman, hitting right-handed. And the first pitch is on the inside corner for a called strike 1. So remembering that Loyal had that Legion program for a few years, lights would make sense out here. There's a pitch swung and missed. 0-2 on Hunter Walter. Some dark clouds have popped up rather quickly, and they look rather ominous above us. So we'll be watching for some possible rain here. Kenichi winds and delivers. And that pitch swung on and fouled to the first base side. 0-2 on Hunter Walter. Columbus Dons in first place in the Eastern Clover Belt at 7-0 heading into this ball game. Next pitch swung on and missed, and Hunter Walter out on strikes. So Emmett fans 2 in a row. And that brings up the left fielder, Karsten Pagenkoff. Dons in first place at 7-0. Loyal next at 4-2 in the Eastern Clover Belt. Neilsville also 4-2. Pagenkoff digs in. Pesty fires, swung and missed for strike 1. Our score is Columbus 4, Loyal nothing. Greyhounds batting bottom half of the second inning. Bases empty and 2 outs. Pitch on the way, a swing and a miss. 0-2. Gilman 3-5, and Spencer also 3-5, and Greenwood 0-7 in the Eastern Clover Belt. Pesty throws again, but missed the outside corner. We count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Boy, those clouds popped up pretty quickly. Keep an eye on those. Those lights might come in handy. Kensty fires once again and got the inside corner for a call, strike 3. And Emmett strikes out the side here in the second. Loyal in the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We've now played 2 innings, and our score is Columbus 4 and Loyal nothing. Back to Loyal and more baseball following these messages.
Come to Russell's of Neilsville for all your design service needs. From cabinets to countertops, appliances to flooring, our design specialist is here to design and plan your kitchen or bath space. Stop in and see our design team today.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. Rifles, handguns, and shotguns in stock from Springfield, Mossberg, Glock, Ruger, and Savage. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
You're listening to Clover Belt Conference Baseball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer Marshfield, and WOSQFM.com, as well as ZaleskiSports.com. I'm Gene Delisio at Loyal High School. Loyal and Columbus baseball today. Leadoff man for the Dons in the third is Carter Summer, facing Colton Sandelier. First pitch high and outside for ball 1. Summer walked and scored as part of that 4-run Dons second inning. Dons on top 4-0 as they bat now in the top half of the third. Sandelier sets himself. Fires once again. Way inside for ball. 2 balls, no strikes. We have, by our count, Sandelier with 53 pitches through 2 innings. So Colton working on a big pitch count today. He sets himself, fires once again. And that pitch breaks on the outside corner for a call and strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Summer, the number 5 man in Jared Kressel's batting order today. Digs in once again. And a pitch by Sandelier. And that breaks across on the inside corner for a call and strike. 2-2. Colton Sandelier on the mound for Greenwood today. Sets himself and delivers. And throws the ball behind the batter. Breaking ball got away from Colton. The count on Summer now full, 3-2. I believe some rain now is falling here at the baseball diamond at Loyal. Sandelier again from the stretch. And he fires low and outside, ball 4. Carter Summer draws a base on balls to open the Dons' third inning. Left fielder Ray Becker now batting. Ray struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Ray batting right-handed. Quick toss to first base, and Summer dives back in safely. Columbus and Loyal baseball today. Clover Bell Conference action here at Loyal High School. Now the rain is starting. Umbrellas are out behind home plate amongst the fans in the grandstand. Pitch low and outside for a ball to Ray Becker, 1-0. Again, this is a dirt infield. So we'll see how much water it can take. Toss to first base, and Summer dives back in safely. Like to get this ball game in. Not many two makeup dates remaining on the schedule for any ball clubs. Becker back in the batter's box. And the 1-0 pitch swung on and hit to first base. Picked up by Walter. But that ball rolls foul. And the count on Becker now 1 ball, 1 strike. Becker back in there, a ball and a strike. Sandelier working from the stretch here. Delivers low and outside. The ball gets away from the catcher, and Summer takes second base. That should be a passed ball on Trin Shield. That ball was receivable, and Shield could not corral it. 2-1 now on Ray Becker, with a man in scoring position. Sandelier sets himself once again and fires. And that pitch drops down low for a ball, 3-1. Rain falling here, and it's actually getting a bit harder as this game progresses. Pitch on the way, low and outside for a ball. And the count on Becker now full, 3-2. A lot of fans braving the conditions, a lot of umbrellas behind home plate watching this ball game. And now the full count pitch on the way is fouled on the first base side of the play. By our count, Sandelier already at 66 pitches, and we're only in the third inning. Summer leads at second base. Pitch on the way, up and in for ball 4. Becker draws a base on balls, the fourth walk issued by Colton Sandelier. 2 men on for right fielder Nate Nimitz. Nate picked up an RBI with a fielder's choice his first time up. Officially 0 for 1. Sandelier again from the stretch. And he delivers. There's a bunt third base side. That ball it got away. The bunt was missed, but the ball got away from the catcher, and Summer takes third base. So stolen base for Summer, but Becker holds at first base. Count on Nimitz, nothing at 1, and now the ball players are being taken off the field. The rain getting very strong at this point, and heavy winds as well. So play will be stopped here at Loyal High School. Columbus and Loyal meeting in Clover Bell Conference baseball today here at Loyal High School. We're in the top half of the third inning with Columbus leading Loyal 4-0. And right now the rains are going to stop play momentarily. And we'll see how long this might last and if the game will be resumed. But in the meantime, let's take time out for these messages.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
We're at Loyal High School watching baseball today, the Columbus Dons and the Loyal Greyhounds. And we now have a rain delay. Columbus leads Loyal here in the third inning, 4-0, and threatening to add more with 2 men on base and nobody out in the third inning. And the rain right now falling rather hard, so we're not sure this game will be resumed or not. But as of right now, we do have a rain delay here at Loyal High School, so no baseball for a while. So while we wait this out, let's return to ESPN Radio on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ. Weather delay is ended, and Nate Nimitz batting for the Columbus Dons here in the third inning. And a runner going. Throw to second base is late, and a stolen base for Ray Becker. Dons 5 on stolen base tries today. Bremer now pitching for Loyal. Colton Sandelier has been replaced, and Bremer is the new pitcher.
Lightning.
And now we have seen some lightning. Some lightning in the area. And so after one pitch by Mr. Bremer, the players are called off the field. And we'll have a delay of at least 30 minutes while we wait for the lightning to cease. Let's recap what's happening here at Loyal High School. The Columbus Dons leading Loyal in Cloverbuck Conference baseball this afternoon 4-0. We had a scoreless first inning. Dons then scored 4 in the second, and Carter Summer walked, went to second base on a wild pitch, stole third, and scored on a fielder's choice ground ball by Nate Nimitz. Nimitz then took third base on a base hit by Alex Edwards. Alex then stole second base. Carson Eckes walked to load the bases. Blake Jacoby's ground ball was mishandled by a Loyal infielder, and that allowed Nimitz to score, and then Matt Kenichi with a 2-run single to score Edwards and Eckes, all that taking place in the Columbus half of the second inning. And that made the score 4-0. The Greyhounds went out quietly in the bottom half of the second, and then in the third inning, the Dons opened with a base on balls to both Carter Summer and Ray Becker. And that's where we stand right now. The Dons have base runners at first, and in fact, after that, a double steal put runners at second and third. And so the Dons have runners at second and third with nobody out as they bat in the third inning, leading 4-0. We then were stopped because of rain, and we resumed the game for one pitch. And then umpires saw some lightning in the area and stopped play once again. So we have this weather delay. It looks like the rain is falling harder at this point, and so we have to wait at least until 6 o'clock because of the lightning sighting before we resume play here at Loyal High School. Once again, Loyal and Columbus meeting in baseball today here at Loyal High School. Columbus batting in the top half of the third, leading Loyal 4-0, runners at first and second, and nobody out. We'll come back momentarily with more details on today's ball game between Loyal and Columbus. We are again in a weather delay here at Loyal High School.